Welcome to the neighborhood walk. Roger's here and so is my wife Deborah. Enjoy the video.
Before we got started, we had a chance to talk about our upcoming walk with Barb and her two dogs. One is Casey Malone and the other one is Jesse James. That's Jesse James sitting in the grass, and they're named after famous Western cowboys. Here we are on the start of our morning walk, 1.8 miles through the wonderful neighborhood of Paddock Estates Plat 7. It usually takes us about 50 minutes, but some days, depending on how many neighbors are out mowing their yard or sitting on their front porch, it may take us maybe as much as an hour and 40 minutes. Hit stop. This is why some of our walks take longer than 50 minutes. As you can see, we've met up with Marilyn and Jan and her dog Munchie. Who's the other girl?
Harriet.
And Harriet. And of course, we have to stand and chat right out in the middle of the intersection where we can get the most jibber jabber done. And then we proceed on our walk. This is where we were walking along with Jan and her dog Munchie next to us. And she said, why don't you guys go ahead, because you walk faster than I do. So Deborah and I stepped out into the street so we wouldn't get her infected with COVID. And as we walked along, we noticed that she was right next to us most of the time. For some reason, even though there's a wonderful sidewalk over to our left, we walk right down the middle of the street. We're a couple of crazy people. We come upon this white car and we noticed the doors looked funny. It looked like they were partially opened. So we got a little closer to inspect it. Didn't seem anything really different, but the back door was labeled, "Don't open this door, it doesn't work." We think this is an old police car because it has one of those spotlights on the side that just shine when somebody's breaking into a building. Here we are, just trudging our way through the subdivision. To our back is Parker Road. We just turned on to Weatherstone, I believe is the street. As you can see, it's in really good shape because a couple years back they came through and did all the bad spots, so our roads are in good shape. No, we might be a little bit out of order here, but what the heck? There's Jan and Munchie again. And we're back on Sandalwood. But it makes for an interesting video because you probably all wonder, how did this happen?